Alright, welcome to ETN News. This is the earthquakes, and we may have something going on. But this is Hawaii, around Kilauea. You can see it going all the way down through here, all the way out next to the coast. And we got one up here on Mauna Loa, 1.3. One on this side, 1.9, 5.2 miles deep. And we had another quake up here. I don't see it now. It was about right in here, northwest a little bit. Don't forget the size. Alright, let's move on over. Look at Alaska, how it's backed up. Now this is what we're looking for when we're looking for these big quakes. We're looking for the deep quakes. We got these deep ones. See it over here, 322.7 miles deep, a 4.4 around Fiji region, Fiji Islands, and another 4.3 Fiji region, 304.8 miles deep. So that is 304.8 miles deep, and that one is 322.7. You know, that's not good when we're getting deep quakes like that. And we got this. We was looking for a 6.0 or greater to release, starting at the Cascadia. Like I always tell you, watch the Cascadia first, because that's where the pressure's building and going to release. Yesterday, I'll let you know, I'm not even sure if it released yet. And I don't think it had it, because now we're starting to release. So now we can look for them 3 to 5 days for sure. Now, right here we got a few quakes, and these are right on the Juanda Fuka Fault, but out from the fault we have an earthquake, 4.7. Vancouver Island, Canada region, 6.2 miles deep. Right here is Vancouver Island. And then we got a 4.0, 6.2 miles deep, a 4.3, and a 4.5. They all 6.2 miles deep. Alright, this right here, that's the beginning of this whole mess down through here, even into the Cascadia. So we got activity on that area. And we have one missing here too that I seen earlier. Seems like something's going on there, but maybe it was from yesterday. Alright, a 2.3 west of Laytonville, 1.5 miles deep. That's not very deep at all. But you can see how the activities come down through here. 3.4 northwest of Pinnacles, California, 5.1 miles deep. Got a swarm of west-northwest of Huron, California, 6.9 miles deep. And we're swarming over here around Dyer, Nevada. That's a 1.1, but get that swarm there, and starting to get some activity around Barstow. So, you know, we got all this piled up down through here. And it's going down to San Jacinto Fault. It ain't supposed to be going that way. Let me zoom this in here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this over here. You see, let's get on down here. Brawley seismic zone. This is your main fault coming down through here. For the past few years, it's been junctioning off down this way, and we've had some pretty good sized quakes. That's the Anza fault section. San Jacinto fault zone, Anza section. Alright, right through here we've had some large activity. You can see what it's doing. It's piling up different places. Okay, over here around 0.9 east southeast of Califon, New Jersey, 3.4 miles deep. New Brunswick, 3.0, 7.2 miles deep. Now this activity over here, this is really odd, to, you know, for there to be activity up here, and when we back it up, we got these down here. On the other side, 5.3, Mexico, 6.2 miles deep. That's out in the Gulf of California. And 5.2, Revilla Islands region, a ghetto or something. Islands region, 6.2 miles deep. But anyway, right in here is where the fault's junction. And 5.3, 5.2, and then you got these up here, 4.7, and now another one just hit. Just turned red, 4.3, west-southwest of Tofino, Canada, 6.2 miles deep. Alright, now we got a swarm going on up here. And we got this down here. We got this piled up through here, and piling up in Alaska, backing up. It's like something's blocking the faults. We even got a small quake in the Gulf. So that tells you, watch the Cascadia. You could be in danger of the final quake. The whole thing just give. That would be awful all at once. But we got to be ready for it just in case. And now let's go over here and let's back it up and look at the rest of the quakes around the world. 5.3 down into Chile, around Chile, 58.3 miles deep. And 5.2 southern mid-Atlantic ridge. And we got these deep ones here, like I was showing a while ago, but that's a 5.0 and a 5.2 south of Kermadec Islands, almost down to New Zealand. And a 5.1 around Russia, 25.4 miles deep. But look how it's backing up. This is not good. And we got these up here. That's a bad sign that something could happen to the Cascadia. Watch the Cascadia. Always be alert. Don't turn your back. And right here's where the earthquakes that Canada is showing for the around the Cascadia. See, up here is where the Cascadia begins. And it ends on the Mendocino Fault. And that's the reason that we wanted the tsunami stations on down here, because this is the Mendocino Fault. Up here's the beginning of the Cascadia. Down here's the end of it. Gotta watch this. Tsunamis, you can be asleep in the middle of the night. Tsunami hit, just always be alert. Turn your alarm up if you get an alarm, alert on that. Alright, let's go over and look at this hurricane. On this hurricane, looked like it was going to hit Jamaica head on, which it did. But let's go back here and check this out. Here's Jamaica. Now watch the eye of the hurricane, exactly where it goes. Now it's down south of Jamaica, which the storm is head on. And watch the eye right there where it goes. It's at the south end of Jamaica. Then it forks down toward the left, out that way. Let's go look at something. Okay, now this here is live satellite radar. Now, here comes the storm, the hurricane. Watch where it's at. You see the eye right here? Watch this eye. It spreads out, comes around, and goes all up into Jamaica. Okay, look how it's growing, the eye. Went right up into Jamaica. There it goes on land again, taking out the corner. And then right here, all this yellow that you see, it could be dust particles, it could be wood particles, any kind of particles, or clouds. It can be thin clouds, thick clouds. And it's microphysics. And you can look at this, how it does. Now look at the eye. Went right through the corner of Jamaica. That's not what we've seen on the satellite. Then it goes a drop. And I hope that's not pieces of homes, which I know a lot of homes got destroyed right there. The storm hit Jamaica head on, but the eye was just a little bit south of it, but it did go up into Jamaica. But now by looking at their satellite on the other satellite, then it didn't. Now, the Cayman Islands is next. It's going right over top of the Cayman Islands. Now you can see right here, let's look at this again real quick. We'll go right here. Let's watch it go across. Look at the eye. I believe this one's a little bit off. And then it does that drop. I mean, we see it. Then it's going to come right across Cayman Islands, the storm, but the eye is way down here. Right here's Cayman Islands. There's the island. Right dead center of it, the storm, but it's showing the eye going down this way. It's going to hit the Cayman Islands, the storm is, but the eye, around the eye is 125 miles per hour, category 3. Then it's going to move on up through here, and this is the way it's projected to go. Out into the Gulf of Mexico. And they're projected it to go around Brownsville. And that's Texas. Alright, right at the beginning of Texas. Okay, you see what this model was showing, and you can see on live satellite what we really see. It's a live satellite. Can't go wrong there. Okay, quick look at the anomalies, because a lot of people like to look at that. You can see them here, and there, and over here in the east. These will move off every day. Fires don't move or nothing. Now watch it go on across. Okay, it's moved over. This here is about gone on the east. And the 4th, that's today. It hasn't got anything yet. Oh, that's 7 days. We don't want 7 days. But that's what 7 days look like. It's bad. But anyway, we haven't got any data on that. Just a second. But you can see the anomalies here. Alright, I'll see you on the next updates. Everybody stay safe. Watch for a large earthquake. Maybe the Cascadia. I mean, it's releasing pressure, but there still could be a large quake right there on the Cascadia. Always be prepared. I'll see you next time.